It's time for me to discuss the state of play on on September 14th, 2023. Of course, if you don't know what the state of play is, it's basically PlayStation's version of a Nintendo Direct. I'm Machland. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button, also share with friends if you don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question or a comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below and you will be notified when I go live or upload another video. If you want to become a fan of me, Auckland, then subscribe to the channel and you will become a fan. I hope so. It was okay. There was just a few games there that I really liked. Now, I don't try to this first game that got showed off, I don't know about it. If you are interested in this game and you're hyped for it, please let me know down in the comments. I highly recommend all of y'all watching this state of play for yourselves. The first game was called Baby Steps, and it's just, this game looks so dumb. It really does. But if you're excited about it, please let me know down in the comments. What do you find interesting and fun about this game? Because I'm not seeing it. You play as this guy, and you literally control him like he's some kind of baby. Hinting at the game why it's called Baby Steps. Because you literally have to play as him. He's walking step by step. And if you don't make the right step, you fall on your face several times. He was trying to climb up this, steep hill, and it kept falling down and falling down. It just looks so dumb. I mean, you literally have to control his feet step by step. I don't know. But whoever created this game, this is the game that they wanted to create. I'm not trying to hate on them, but this game is not for me. This comes out summer 2024 for PS5. It's a 3D adventure game. It's just, no. Next game is a game that I am excited for. I need some more games to play on the PlayStation VR 2, because I do have one. Ghostbusters Rise of the Ghost Lord. It looks cool. You play a Ghostbuster game in VR. And it looks great. I did a hype video or something. I did a video dedicated to this game a good while back. But yeah, this game looks great. It releases on October 26th for PlayStation VR 2. And it might release for another VR headset as well. Maybe like Oculus or something like that. But yeah, this looks great. Finally, we got some more information on Resident Evil 4 Remake VR mode for PlayStation VR 2. What am I thinking? I don't know. Well, it is a remake of a PS2 game, so there you go. But yeah, so PlayStation, there I go again. Resident Evil 4 Remake VR mode. You can play the whole VR. Can I talk right? No, I guess I can't. You can play the entire Resident Evil 4 Remake game in VR. And it looks fantastic. Oh, it looks good. It looks really good. I'm really looking forward to it. And it releases winter 2023. I guess the whole Baby Step game is on my mind. And then the PS2 is on my mind for some reason. And I can't talk. Can't get my words straight because of all that crap. But next was also very cool. They also gave us a heads up that this is coming as well. I went and grabbed my PlayStation 2 version of Resident Evil 4. And on the back cover is Ada Wong. And you're not going to be able to see it, but in the description right there, it says the words "separate ways." it's new chapters added to the game once you beat Resident Evil 4. So, the Separate Ways DLC is being added to the PlayStation 5 version of Resident Evil 4 Remake. And of course, it's going to come to other platforms like Xbox Series X. But this video is focused on PlayStation news. So yeah, so in this Separate Ways DLC, if you don't know what it is, you play as Ada Wong and Albert Wesker. I don't want to go into too much details of it because I did play it on PS2 and it's good. I actually beat Resident Evil 4 on the PS2 and that's a fantastic game. But that DLC, Separate Ways, is pretty good. So you're going to be able to play all of that in 4K on the PlayStation 5 on September 21st of this year. And it appears to be paid DLC, so you're going to have to buy it, sadly. But then again, you think about it, the developers made this, and it was separate, hinting at Separate Ways, but anywho, this add-on is separate to the main game. So I guess they want you to pay for it too, since they worked on it. So I guess that makes sense. But anywho, if you love the Mercenaries portion of Resident Evil, where it's an online, where you play with other players and it's just chaotic. The Mercenaries is coming to, can I talk? Resident Evil 4 Remake, and it's going to be free. And it's also releasing on September 21st. So I don't know if it's free after you buy Separate Ways, or is it just automatically free? I don't know. But this is very exciting. Next game is Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. This game looks amazing. I really like the Avatar movies, and this is straight up Avatar, just like those movies. Except this game is designed for a game, but set in the same universe as the films. And James Cameron is actually taking part in this game to help the creators make this game, which is fantastic. This is an open world action adventure game, and it's also first person and third person on certain parts of the game as you play it. It releases on December 7th of this year for PS5, and I'm looking forward to it. Next is Ghost Runner 2. So if you're a fan of the original Ghost Runner, you get to play it again with the sequel on October 26th. It's a first-person hardcore fast slasher in a cyberpunk-like world. I've never played the first game before. It looks, I don't know, it just looks interesting, but I don't know if it'll be for me or not. And if you're wanting to check out Ghost Runner 2, the demo is out, so you can download it. Next, of course, PlayStation decided to show off some more, covers for the console, and also more colors of the DualSense controller. So they're calling these colors Deep Earth Collection. I wanted to find it in the state of play so y'all can see it for yourselves. Here they are. The different colors is Volcanic Red, Cobalt, I don't know, Blue, and Sterling Silver. So you can have the plates of those colors and also the controllers to match and all that stuff. So yeah, and they're calling it Deep Earth Collection. So instead of trying to describe what they look like, I wanted to show them to y'all so y'all can see what it looks like. Next game is Helldivers 2. Never played the first one. This one is a third-person team shooter, and you are taking on aliens-like creatures, and you're taking on the role of peacekeepers in a galactic war against these creatures. It's coming to PS5 and PC, and you have like guns and stuff, and I think I saw where you had like these traps or something that you can set on the aliens to trap them and stuff so you could take them out better. I'm not sure. Check out the gameplay for yourself at this State of Play. It releases on February 8th of next year. Next, of course, is Spider-Man 2. It's looking incredible. It's looking amazing. It's going to be a much bigger game compared to Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man Miles Morales. They had some commentary during the video from the creator himself, and he was showing off the map of the game, and it's going to be so much bigger than the other games. And so you're going to be able to play as Peter Parker, Spider-Man, and Miles Morales as Spider-Man. Both in the game. You can switch between both of them and swing through the world, take out crime, fight the villains. Open world. It's going to be incredible. Got Kraven the Hunter. You got Venom, and no telling who else is going to be in this game as well. And you're going to be able to unlock tons of suits. So yeah, a lot of stuff to do in this game on October 20th. Next game is Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. I had to do some research and find out about what this is. I didn't know if this was a sequel or what. But no, this is an expansion. Apparently, I didn't know that this game, Tales of Arise, have already been out for 2 years already. And I guess that makes sense. So 2 years later, we get DLC, an expansion for this game. And you have to have Tales of Arise before you can play this, which actually makes sense because it's DLC. So yeah, it's an action role-playing game, anime-like graphics. The game does look pretty fun. I might end up checking it out someday. And this expansion releases on November 9th of this year. Next game is one it's gonna be difficult for me to pronounce. It's HONKAI Star Rail StarRail. I don't know how to say that. It's an anime graphic style game again. It releases on October 11th for PS5, and it's a space fantasy RPG game. Next is a Splatoon ripoff game, Foam Stars. I've talked about this game before in the past in other videos. It's straight up Splatoon. Instead of shooting ink, you're shooting like soap and stuff like that. It's Foam Stars. So, there you go. The open beta party begins on the 29th of this month of September, and it goes to October 1st. So if you want to try out the beta, then you can. And the full game releases early 2024. Next, and the last part of this State of Play, they showed off more gameplay and more information on Final Fantasy Rebirth Part 2 to Final Fantasy VII Remake. To be honest, I played a demo of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I did enjoy it. Couldn't get into it. I'm not a huge Final Fantasy fan, to be honest. It's like, what? Are you serious? Yeah. I'm not a huge Final Fantasy fan. But the game looks amazing. It really does. So I may try to get it for PS5 and really try to get into it and play it. But Part 2 is looking amazing. It releases on February 29th, 2024. And it's going to be on 2 discs when it comes to the physical copy for PS5. And that's pretty interesting. Pretty cool on 2 discs. Massive game, Dan. Alright, please let me know down in the comments. Did you watch the State of Play, and which of these games got you excited? Which was your favorites? I would love to know down in the comments below if you don't mind. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Alright, bye.